So what is your mission? After my last video, I got a few questions about really how to define your mission statement or your mission, what your purpose is, or people saying, look, I'm lost, where do I go? Where do I start to get back to where I need to be? And that's a really, really good question, because if you work for yourself, if you're even a business manager in a department of a big organization, it's the same thing. You need to have a mission. Now there's two forms of mission, your personal mission, and then if you're a business leader or a solopreneur or an entrepreneur, you have a business mission too. They can be the same, absolutely they can be the same, but they can also be different. Okay, because you may have other interests as well. So it's very important, whatever you do, whatever excites you getting up in the morning, whatever makes you feel transformational inside, that starts with building a business mission or a mission statement, whatever you choose to do. Because in life, you gotta be happy, you gotta enjoy what you do. You spend a long time working in an office, either for yourself or someone else. You gotta enjoy it, otherwise you won't be satisfied and life won't be as good as it should. But if you're a business owner, it starts with your mission statement. Because I work with companies a lot, and I can see them over the years from where they started and then listening to the journey and where they are now. I can see they've got lost in their business. They're too busy stuck in their business. They forget to step outside and look on their business. And when I ask this question, why do you exist? They can't answer anymore. So it's very important to step them out of that and get them to believe in what they do again. And that starts with building the mission, right? And that mission turns into a mission statement. If you haven't got a mission statement, I recommend you start working to build it now. But what does a mission statement look like? Well, there's a number of key criteria in order for it to be impactful and effective. And that's number one, keep it really short. It has to be short. There has to be no ambiguity, no buzzwords. Just keep it short and simple. But it must be aspirational too. It must inspire you. It must inspire your teams. If you've got a business and you've got people working with you, do it with them. Don't do it on your own. Bring them with you. If you want to succeed in business, if you want to have a good business with happy performing people who love what they do, it starts with building it together. Shared values, shared goals, and that starts with building the mission statement. Work that journey together. Okay? So what does a statement look like? Well, let's go through a few examples. Starbucks, they talk about to inspire and nurture the human spirit, one cup, one person, one neighborhood at a time. Okay, so what does that say? It says they want to create really good environments where you can have really good coffee, and they also have a growth strategy, one neighborhood at a time. That tells me they want to grow. So then they turn that into that mission statement into a vision. Well, for the year we want to have coffee, Starbucks coffee in every city in the US, for example. And then their strategy could be, well, let's do 10 cities on the East Coast this year. And then you have a plan to achieve that. And then you measure to see, have you achieved your strategy in line with your vision to satisfy your mission statement? So that's how it all interacts together again, as we spoke about last week. Microsoft has another one, to empower people and organizations to achieve more. They want to build the best tools so people can do more, be more creative, and be the best at what they can do in their business or for themselves. Again, growth strategy, every person, every organization. Tesla, to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Tesla, again, they want to grow, they want to scale, they want to get people to think more sustainable. Okay, so they are really good examples of very simple, unambiguous, no buzzwords, mission statements. So me, I have two mission statements. I have one for myself. It's quite open because I do many different things. So my one is do better, be better, keep moving forward, and with that, pay it forward. Because I do many different things. I have my business. I have other interests outside work. I do a lot of running. Everything I do, I love to set a goal in a different discipline every year. I love to learn. I love to be the best and accelerate how I can learn something really, really quick. So that's my mission statement. And then once I do it. I want to help other people do it. The pay it forward bit. And to keep moving forward, every time I fail, I get back up again. So I can keep getting better, take it as feedback, no failure until you stop. That is my personal mission. My business, very, very simple. I want to save the world one business at a time. And that's my motivation, to keep going, keep moving forward all the time. And here's the thing, you may not get it right in the beginning, okay? It's not about getting it right, it's about getting the process started. And then live by it. See, does it resonate with what you're looking to achieve? You may not get it exactly right. You may just tweak a few words, but it's not supposed to be just a simple desktop exercise. It's about something you work with your teams. Build one, leave it there, plant a seed in your head and your team's head. The seed doesn't resonate. Work it for a while and then come back, revisit after a bit of time, go, is that in line with our visions and our strategy? Does it make sense? Does it sit well? Does it resonate? And if it doesn't, tweak it until you get it right. There's no end time to get it right. You get it, you stop when it's satisfied. You know when that's satisfied, that need inside, that's when you stop. But do you leave it at that? No. You visit that often because things change. People used to talk about doing the 5-year revisit your mission every 5 years. Well, not anymore because things change. We saw what happened over the last number of years with pandemics, and now we have other issues. You could have a mission, well, we just want to survive. We want our customers to survive. That could be your mission for a few years. So you build a vision and a strategy to support that and a plan to execute and achieve. So that could change. So I believe it's important to revisit your mission a lot to make sure it keeps resonating, it's still relevant, and you're still gonna drive the right vision strategy to support your defining mission. I hope this makes sense. If you have any questions, keep them coming. I love answering these questions. And in the meantime, this is Shay saying, have a great day.